Chelsea 4, Manchester City 4, and when I tell you that's the best football game I have watched in years, maybe in my life, I might be exaggerating, this might be the endorphins, but what a game in the Premier League for Chelsea, for Manchester City, storyline, injury decisions, everything went crazy. This is the Kavkas View, this is the place you need to be for a review, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't leave this game upset today. My team, Chelsea Football Club, did me proud. This is what I expect from my club. Yes, we didn't win, but the good, the bad, and the downright ugly will always be broken down on the Kavkas View. Make sure you stay tuned, hit the like button. We want 1,000 likes for today's performance, because if any neutral even didn't enjoy that game, you're a liar. Subscribe because you love the energy you get on this channel, and more importantly, you love the content. Let's get into it. Let's break this down. We'll start with it. Buckle up, because this is crazy, right? The good. Chelsea Football Club are going to be just fine. And I'm sorry, I need this to be on record. Pochettino, my friend, you have earned the badge of Chelsea manager today. All those fools that don't respect you, all those fools, he's just the Spurs gaffer. They need to go. Because the reality is, Pochettino has done something and put in place where I believe every time we play in a big game, and today highlighted it again, we don't only have a chance, we can win any game we play, any game against big teams. You want Arsenal at home? We outplayed them, should have won that game. Draw. Liverpool at home, outplayed them, should have won that game. Spurs away, undefeated Spurs, we turn up, we win. Today, everyone told me, everybody told me, bruv, everyone, we aren't good enough. This team cannot do it. We're too young, we're rubbish. This isn't a good team, this is Manchester City, hold on. Manchester City got Chelsea at its fullest. Chelsea told Manchester City, listen big man, hold my cup. You want to play a machine for machine game? We got this. You want to go weapon for weapon? We've got this. You want to go sauce for sauce? We've got this. We'll make the most banging sauce you've ever tried in your life. And guess what? We will win this. And you know what? Manchester City thought they won it at the end. Rodri thought he shithoused another victory. Well, guess what? We did it. Cobham made it. Cobham won us that penalty. And Cole Palmer, whatever your crappy academy is called, he stepped up and he showed us who's boss. Mauricio Pochettino gets the first good out of this game. Now we need to talk about this game. Because the reality is, I don't know how to break this down. I tried with my notes, but we're going to go in chronological order. What a performance from Raheem Sterling today. A lot of people understand when it comes to Raheem Sterling, inconsistency is the word that defines him. Today, he had a chip on his shoulder. Him and Cole Palmer had a chip on their shoulder. You could tell Raheem said, listen, you think you get rid of me? You think you guys can talk this nonsense? You think because Doku now is over there, you guys aren't going to miss me. I'm going to show you. Not only did he take Doku for a little ride when he just slid it through his legs and created a chance that Jackson took off his feet. Not only did he absolutely play with Walker's emotions, the man disheartened him, emasculated him, humiliated him, and he scored as well. The goal that he scores was a beautiful piece of play. Chelsea built an overload. Reece James wins the ball because Garvidal reads the play but just didn't get his footwork right. Raheem Sterling, backstick, I call it the Pep special. I call it the Guardiola sub. You know when you go into Subway, you start dashing in ingredients? Well, that's what Pep makes, that little back post, tap in. And guess what? Sterling was there. Beautiful goal. Chelsea made it 1-1 and I was 2-1. I was jumping up and down. But the reality is, Chelsea's character for that first goal to make it 1-1 from Thiago Silva was integral. You need to understand, when you got these big games, this is another good. The experience matters. People can tell me all they want. It doesn't matter with the experience. If they're young enough, if they're good enough, they play. No, experience matters. Why do you think the players that played very well today are the ones that have been there, done that? Why do you think the Raheem Sterlings of this world played so well? Why do you think Thiago Silva stepped up on the big matter? Because experience matters. I thought Thiago was phenomenal today. Yes, Thiago is at fault for the goal, the fourth goal, where it deflects of him. But the reality is, the header to make sure that that goal went in, phenomenal from Thiago Silva. Quality header. For a man that's 6 foot, he rises like an absolute salmon. He is absolutely amazing, right? He contributed when Reece James almost scored from the free kick. Edison, wonderful save. And then Thiago Silva the beautiful Brazilian man, the one that history will talk about. They will say generational defender, age 39, Premier League's oldest ever scorer since Ryan Giggs. They will remember him, and he got us back into this game, and I am so happy for him because there's a lot of nonsense about my guy's name, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Then we need to talk about the 3-2 when we went up. What? No, 3-3. I thought hope was gone. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was 3-2, and I was like, City are gonna dominate this game. Nah, their ingenuity. Mudryk picks up the ball, quick substitution from Pochettino, lovely little sub. Mudryk picks up the ball, drives it, gets Walker scared because Walker's like, hold on, Brad's been cooking me. I can't do this again. I don't need another man to cook me. I can't do it. It's not me. I'm not on it. Mudryk gets the ball, gives it to Caicedo. Caicedo just says, you know what, Con? Have it pop. Conor Gallagher gets the ball, beautiful pop, and then the man, the only wizard, Ederson. Ederson, absolutely beautiful save, but a silly save. Good save, because there's power, back into the danger area. Yo, Nico whacked that with vim. Nico said, my ball. Nicholas Jackson gets the goal, 3-3, I'm going mad. When I tell you I did a knee slide in my kitchen, I ain't exaggerating. Nicholas Jackson, beautiful goal, 3-3, I'm screaming, I beg you no VAR. I beg you no VAR. The way our day was going, I was thinking it's VAR. Nicholas Jackson deserves an apology from a lot. Nicholas Jackson will not be the target man striker people want. Because Nicholas Jackson is 22 years old. He's not experienced enough to do that and doesn't have the know-how to do that. But Nico will get us goals. And the reason Nico will get us goals is because he can try hard, he runs about and gives full commitment, and more importantly, he has got technique. People don't want to accept that his ability to pick up the ball and drive past a few men and just do something out of the ordinary is amazing. The problem is when you start trying to get him to refine his game, it's too soon for that. That's just my personal opinion. He gets us back in the game. And then the moment of madness. We get into a 4-3 deficit and we pick up the ball. My hope is gone. I'm like, this is not our day. All the decisions that were meant to go for us didn't go for us. We'll talk about it. Not blaming the ref, by the way. I'm not blaming our players. I'm just like, this is just a madness. This is one of those things we have to go through. And I'm going to go through international break saying, oh my God, Chelsea are bad. Like, what is going on? The results aren't going in our favour. The ball gets into Armando Broja. Broja's on the ball. And what happened? I think Broja gets absolutely clattered by Ruben Diaz. I'm shouting penalty. I'm screaming penalty. I can't wait for that to be a penalty. Anthony Taylor points to the spot and then a scruffle kicks off. Bro. Everyone's pushing each other. And this is how I know, teams don't like us anymore. All of a sudden, everyone wants to beef us. Everybody wants to beef us. And what happened? What happens is that Cole, Jermaine Palmer, is the most calm individual out there. Picks up the ball, everyone's beefing, he's just standing there. He's like, yo, when am I gonna turn up and do it? When am I gonna have to just bury this? He was so cool, calm and composed. Honestly, mum's life, I am shocked how this kid, who has only played 600 minutes of Premier League football for Chelsea, is so cool when it comes to the penalty spot. Stepped up, beautiful penalty, changes it up every time. Sometimes I'ma scruffy it in, sometimes I'ma smash it in, sometimes I'ma roll it in. This time he smashed it in. He absolutely said, I ain't missing this, bro. I promise you, I ain't missing it. He didn't miss it. Very good penalty, beautiful penalty, 4-4. And this game literally took years off my life and then put him back on. Other positives from today. I thought Reece James had a very good game. I thought we saw the true side of Reece James. We saw why Reece James is as phenomenal as he is. We saw Reece James's urgency. We saw Reece James's quality, whether it's putting Doku in his pocket or whether it's absolutely cooking on the other edge. He got himself an assist, but more importantly, just the all-round aura of him. People were scared to go at him, like genuinely scared. And we saw one opportunity where Malo Gusto had it, and Gusto missed it. And I was like, if Reece gets that, we're burying that and we're winning this game. And that was the decisive factor there. I thought Caicedo, Enzo and Gallagher, very good performance. People were on Enzo's back, oh, he was terrible in this game. He was absolutely horrible. I don't think he was. I think Enzo's injured. And I don't think Enzo's giving these world-class performances that people want him to do in his job. He's keeping the ball ticking over. He links attack and defense very well. He shifts the ball. Wait till Enzo leaves our team. Then you'll realize what Enzo brings. Gallagher was absolutely amazing. Yo, Big Game Gally. That's his new name. He's a Big Game Gally. That is Gallagher's new name from me, yeah? Moses Caicedo is worth every penny. Worth every penny we spent for him because he enables us to have the N'Golo Kante effect, where I think we have one extra player than we really do. And finally, I just think the all-round performance, Sanchez conceded 4 goals today, but I think some of his saves were unbelievable because I can't say we deserve to win this game because Manchester City had so many chances the same way as we did. Like, I can't sit here and lie to you lot and say we deserve to win this, we were robbed, we should have done better. No. Manchester City had just as much chances. There was one where he saved from Haaland. Oh my God, what a beauty. I shouted, what a save, Petr Cech. That's how bad it was. I shouted, what a save, Petr Cech. Then we had the Doku opportunity. We had the Alvarez opportunity. We had Haaland on the back stick. Foden strikes. It was a great game, man. Pochettino as well with his subs. I think he learned. He didn't turn too negative when it was 3-3. He went for it, and I thought we almost got robbed for it. But I respect it, I love it, and it's all for me. Can't lie. Now we need to get into the bad. And the bad is a little bit annoying, but we need to be honest and open about it. Because some of the results today and decisions didn't go out in our favour. And some people will say, Anthony Taylor's fault. I think we can't be that club. We play too well for us to go down into the books where we start going, this is the ref's fault. The first goal, it's a penalty. Right, we need to look at it in real objective form. Cucurella has got a hold of Haaland, but when you apply context to it, Haaland grabs him first, it's one or two of the other and two or a dozen or whatever that expression is. I don't know what the expression is, but I've heard it and you don't know what I'm talking about. Cucu grabs him and Haaland wins that pen. Cucu needs to learn when not to play on the edge and when to play on the edge. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know what you lot think. For me, that's a penalty. That went in their favour. On another day, it goes in our favour. So we can't complain. The one I'm upset about is the Akanji goal. We switched off. We got organised. They take a quick corner. That little rat Bernardo Silva, who was doing my head in because he's so good. Absolutely fantastic, right? He gets his head up. No one's near him. Crosses it in. Enzo, before Bernardo gets it, he runs towards Foden. If you guys look at the goal, right? He runs towards Foden. Foden all of a sudden doesn't receive the ball because the cross comes in from Bernardo Silva. Enzo's man was Akanji. Akanji's opened 6 yards out. Bang. Beautiful header. Sanchez got no chance. That's Enzo's mistake. But it's a gamble Enzo has to take. Because if it drops to Foden, unmarked, edge of the area, and he scores that, we're saying who's running out to get him. So we're going to have to say that. The third goal. The third goal was a beautiful move, right? And this is bad defending from us because we got opened up. Transition absolutely destroyed us. But before it, there was a push on Gallagher, man. Gallagher got absolutely pushed by Garvidal. They win the throw-on, quick throw-on. They go long, and they break us. Haaland, you see, they're so sneaky because they don't just play tiki-taka. People think they're just a tiki-taka team. They go long to Haaland and absolutely destroy teams because teams are stretched. They're trying to press him. They skip the press and they go straight to Haaland, and all of a sudden they're on a 4-on-4. And that's what happened. Haaland wins the ball, flicks it across, Alvarez, across goal, Foden, whatever the combination was, across goal, and it's a goal. But what's annoying is when the ball goes in, it hits Haaland's hand. And they checked whether it was across the line or not on line. We can't be shameless and say, no, VAR screwed us. That's on. No. We should have defended better. VAR maybe could have checked the Gallagher one. On another day, that goes in our favour. It's bad defending from us. We should be better than that. My personal opinion, I don't know if you lot agree. We conceded 2 goals today that were poor defending. And then the 4th goal for them. Bruh, part of that goal poured my heart out, man. It broke my heart. Because I was like, we don't deserve to lose this game. We don't deserve to win this game because they had their chances. But we don't deserve to lose it. They were absolutely cramming us in. And this is why I always say we need to shoot more. Stuff like this happens when you shoot more. And what happened was they were just maneuvering the ball well, and it was very good football. Like, the football Manchester City play is phenomenal. Like, they move the ball so well, so elegantly. Honestly, I'm sitting here and I'm giving them so much praise because they deserve it. Like, and it comes to Rodri, and Rodri smashes it. And Thiago Silva gets a foot on it. I don't know whether that's going in if Sanchez makes it, but Thiago kind of sticks a foot out. And on another day, that goes wide. But it didn't this time. It went into the bottom corner. Rodri goes bad. And I'm like, oh no, like genuinely, I'm annoyed. But the boys had a wonderful reaction. The overall performance of every player on that pitch today, I can't be critical because everyone gave it their all. Whether some players are good enough for the club, that's a conversation for another day. But today, Pochettino got it right. The players gave it their all. Yes, there were mistakes, but when you're playing of the quality of Manchester City, you're going to make mistakes. Their players made mistakes. Diaz made a mistake. Gvardiol made a mistake. Kyle Walker made a mistake. Mistakes happen. We just have to accept it. We need to move on and we need to learn from it. Look, guys, we got a point against City, which I didn't think we were going to get. We got a point against Arsenal, which I didn't think we were going to get what we got. We beat Spurs, which I thought we were going to. We should have beat Brentford and we would have been sitting here talking nicely, saying 8 points from 12. But at the moment, it's 5 points from 12. And that's bad. We need to go and beat Newcastle next game. We need to beat Everton and we need to beat Brighton and we need to beat United. That's statements. We need to go pick up points. It's important, but you know what? We got a point today. We deserve it. It's a massive point. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I hope you lot enjoyed this review. It was a little bit of a long one, but Lord knows I've got a lot to cover. That was unbelievable, man. Absolutely unbelievable. Come on, you Blues. I swear to God, I hate the international break. Why is it here? Peace out, I'm out. Bye.